Hi guys! So we're going to do Mailbag Monday, even though it's Wednesday. I was in holiday mode on Monday and I kind of forgot about it, so sorry about that. Getting to your questions. The first one comes from Helen. She says, are you happy with where you are in regards to your body? Kind of a loaded question and a good one. You know what? Yes, I am. I am happy with my body. I do still have goals. I definitely took it a little bit easier over the summer with my workouts and with my nutrition. A few more treats than I normally have. So I'm feeling a little bit fluffy, but all in all, really, I am happy with where I am in regards to my body. It took me a long time to be able to accept my body type, I think. I remember spending high school wishing that I had that really slim build, like ballerina type of build. And I just realized, in the past few years that that's just not my body type. And I've had a really low body fat percentage before, and I still have more of an athletic type of frame, which now I can appreciate about myself, but it took me a long time to get there. I think it's really important for you to come to a place where you can appreciate your body and love your body for what it is instead of wishing that you had something else, And for me, what made the biggest difference was actually working out and focusing on getting my body stronger and faster instead of working on getting my body skinnier. And when I made that mental shift, I'm telling you, it made all the difference for me. And I began to feel just comfortable in my own skin. So what I would suggest for anybody is to really just focus on your fitness and on your health instead of on how skinny you are. And I really think that you'll experience that same mental shift. Second question from Tracy. She says, my hip flexors are killing me. Any advice to help me out? Yeah, actually, you know what? I experience the same thing. And what helps me the most is taking one day of the week and working on mobility, stretching, things like that. And secondly, before you do a workout, after you're warm, but before you actually do your workout, do some hip swings, do some Spider-Man stretches, roll out your hip flexors. You can even use a broomstick for that. Make sure that you're not stretching cold. That's not good for your muscles. So I hope that helps, Tracy, because I do have the same issue. If you have questions on those stretches, just send me a message. Next question is from, here we go, Anthea. She says, when planning an early morning workout, what are some good breakfast ideas to give energy but not leave you sick during a workout? I tried working out on an empty stomach yesterday and was so drained that I was losing focus halfway through. Okay, for me, when I do an early morning workout, I don't eat before my workout. It works for my body. I don't end up feeling drained or sick or anything like that. I'll usually have like a half a coffee or something like that before my workout, and I feel fine doing that, but I know that that's not the case for everybody. What I would recommend if you have to eat something is have like a banana or half a banana, and it's light enough that it's not going to make you feel nauseous, but it'll give you a little bit of something to go on for the workout. You could do that or an apple, just any kind of fruit. Next question was from Misty. She says, I am addicted to Mountain Dew. Okay, so your body, you obviously like the taste of it, right? And your body is loving the sugar rush that you're getting from Mountain Dew. And even if I don't know if there is Diet Mountain Dew, but even if you're drinking diet soda, the aspartame still gives you an insulin spike, which is addictive for your body. It releases the feel-good hormones in your body, and so it does become kind of like an addiction. So I know it's really tough a lot of people become addicted to sugars and to like high glycemic starches because of that. And I've experienced the same thing, and it sucks to detox off of sugar and wheat in particular for me. What I can suggest is there are two ways to go about it. You can either wean off of it or you can go cold turkey. For myself, when I was really addicted to sugars, I prefer to go through a lot of discomfort in a shorter amount of time rather than going through a little discomfort for a longer amount of time. So for me, I go cold turkey. That's what I did. And I just drank a ton of water. You can do like Perrier, like sparkling water, if that helps any. Or you can just reduce and have one a day or something if you're having several a day right now, and then eventually go to half a day and then zero. I find it to be more effective, honestly, just to go cold turkey, but you have to really make up your mind that you're going to do it beforehand and have some accountability as well. It's really, really not good for your hormones to drink soda. It really spikes your insulin levels, which can really mess up your endocrine profile. So I would really, really recommend to cut out soda as soon as you can. Find an accountability partner though, like I said. Good luck, Misty. Sorry, I don't have any like tricks or hacks or anything to make it easier. I just recommend, find a strategy and stick to it, and message me if you want to for accountability. And one more question from Helen. She asks, do eating fried foods cause gas and bloating? They can. I'm not sure what you're talking about when you're talking about fried foods. If you're talking like chicken nuggets and French fries and things like that, it's frequently the carb combined with the fat in the frying that gives you indigestion. Fried foods in general, I'm not a huge fan because it's not a good healthy fat. It's typically bad unhealthy fats for you. There are a lot of really great fats out there, like from proteins, from coconut oil, from olive oil and avocado. I don't recommend eating a whole lot of fried foods to begin with. So, but often, like I said, it's the combination of the quick acting carbs along with the fat that gives you indigestion. I find people get indigestion this is just anecdotal evidence from what people are telling me and the feedback that I get in my challenge groups. People get indigestion more so from wheat than a lot of other things. So if fried foods are bothering you or you think they do, I would recommend cutting them out, and then when you do eat them, see how you feel. Or the same thing with wheat, cut it out for a week and then see how you feel when you eat it. But again, I don't really recommend eating many fried foods or any. Like, I can't think of any fried foods that I would recommend eating. So I hope that answers your question. One more question from Anonymous. Do you recommend that everybody cut out wheat? That too is kind of a loaded question. For me, I feel like wheat has been so bastardized because of the processing, and it's genetically modified. You can't find wheat that's not genetically modified in North America. So I really don't feel like it's a good food to eat. If you do eat wheat and it doesn't bother you, you have no sensitivity to it, then I just recommend cutting out white flour and whole wheat flour, because whole wheat really is not that much better than white flour is. It raises your insulin levels almost as quickly as white flour does. So if you're going to eat wheat, my suggestion is go for whole grain only, or stone ground, because even multigrain is just creative marketing. Multigrain is not good for you. It's white flour with some other grains thrown in to be tricksy, really. So whole grain, like I said, stone ground is really good because it's a slow acting carb. So I hope that answers everyone's questions, and I love hearing from you guys, so please keep the questions coming, and I promise I'll post a video on Monday next week. Bye.